Hello and welcome to the Revolutionary Marriage Podcast. I'm Dr. Debi, and today we're talking about something that creates more confusion than almost anything else in a modern marriage. That is, his focus. The kind of laser focus that makes him tune out the room, his surroundings, and maybe even you when he's in the zone. If you've ever wondered, why does he go into this spot when he's working and ignores everything, including me, when I'm right in front of him? Well, you're not alone. This is one of the biggest misunderstandings between men and women. Once you decode it, you stop taking it personally and start seeing the incredible strength inside that focus. He's not really ignoring you. He's doing what he's designed to do. Men and women were created differently by design, and nowhere is that more obvious than in the way they focus. A woman's attention is naturally relational. She sees the whole room, the whole moment, the whole emotional landscape. A man's attention is naturally directional. He sees a mission and locks onto it. His brain literally quiets the world so he can chase the goal that's in front of him. Now, that's not indifference. It's intensity. It's devotion. It's strength. Here's what she feels and why it makes sense. When she talks and he doesn't respond, her heart tightens. She feels invisible, unseen, unimportant. Because connection is how she feels safe. Words are how she creates closeness. So when he goes silent or seems distracted, her mind fills in the gaps, usually with fear and self-doubt. What's wrong, she thinks? Why isn't he listening? Does he still care about me? Her feelings do make sense, but his behavior is not what she thinks it is. What he's actually doing? Well, when a man is focused, he's not splitting his attention. He's diving deep. He's locking in. He's entering the zone where the rest of the world goes quiet. This is where he performs best, where he solves problems, where he feels strong. His silence is not rejection, it's concentration. And here's the truth most women never hear. His ability to focus is the same strength he brings into love. When he turns toward her, she becomes the center of his world. The real problem is misinterpretation. The confusion never comes from his focus. It comes from misinterpreting what his focus really is. She thinks he's choosing the task over her. He thinks she knows he's finishing the task for her, for their family, their life, their future. Two different meanings and two different emotional codes. Here's a common occurrence. She's talking about her day, and he's checking the screws on the baby gate, or figuring out why the garage door is squeaking, or reviewing something on his laptop, or zoning in front of the TV in an attempt to decompress from his day. She asks a question. He doesn't answer. She feels ignored. He didn't hear a thing. Not because he doesn't care, but because his brain is locked onto the task right in front of him. And unless someone gets injured or a fire alarm goes off, he won't be able to shift gears instantly. Now, she can build connection without interrupting his focus. All it takes is understanding his design. So instead of reacting, she can try a gentle approach. She moves closer, puts a hand on his arm, waits for his eyes to meet hers, then says softly, "When you have a minute, I'd love to tell you something." No pressure, no push, just presence. He looks up, sees her, feels her trust, and shifts his full focus onto her. Unless he needs to finish what he's already doing. If his eyes are glazed over, she may think he didn't hear her, but her touch did register. Because when he knows she values his focus, he gives it back to her as soon as he can. The good news? His focus is not a flaw. It's a superpower. It's the same strength he uses to protect, to provide, to problem solve, and to love her with his whole heart. When she understands it, respects it, works with it, it becomes one more place where strength and beauty create synergy and extraordinary love. The next step. Well, if you're a wife and you want to understand how your husband thinks, processes, and focuses, here's a great place for you to begin. Download Understanding Him. And if you're a husband and you want to understand her relational design so your focus creates connection, not confusion, here's a great place for you to begin. Download Understanding Her. Thank you for joining me on the Revolutionary Marriage Podcast. And remember, extraordinary love is never an accident. It's the result of strength plus beauty that creates synergy and life.